done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition?
I'm here.
Bone face.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
God.
My nigga.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not now.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I got a question for you. Do you have car insurance?
100%. No reason.
All right. Do you have homeowners insurance?
100%.
Do you have life insurance?
100%.
Do you have medical insurance?
100%.
Did you get tired of your insurance agent talking about the possibilities of you losing your life and being rewarded? Hold on for a second. I know, but don't be a butt person. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. You have insurances. Although it's a very uncomfortable situation, and life insurance people who sell it tend to be scumbags. They tend to be looked at as scumbags, like, I don't want to have this conversation about me dying, but you surely will die. So you better have the conversation. The reality is, yes, it's a very tough conversation. I have to spend a lot of time talking about it. It's very difficult. However, there needs to be some insurance, and there's no insurance, and so we must talk about it.
He ain't lying.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, "Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you." She said, "Okay, I think I can take it." So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and rammed.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Yo, I'm happy to be here. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Salute. I appreciate everybody tuning in nice and early. Yeah. So, of course, we got a lot of people who got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot to say. So, you know what I'm saying? Since I got a lot to say and I got, to show, what y'all got to say, we're going to read the little chats real quick. But before we do that, I'm going to just show you something real quick. Just to kind of just get everything started, okay? Here we go. Get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Got the blood, you know what I'm saying? Got everybody coming in, you feel me? Before we start talking our shit, because we're going to get this started really quick, fast, in a hurry, all right? So, give me a second.
That new fire department is dumb good. Oh, you took off your pants already? Hold on. You ain't shaved? The girlies on the T app say you don't care about none of that. You be eating it, bush and all. What? They said what? That you a bush eater. One girl said you didn't even allow her to freshen up like that nigga from Sinners. You were just fiending to eat it. Who said that? A couple girls. I ain't gonna lie. Like more than 6. They say you pay for wigs too. Jet black. Me? Yeah, they said all that Instagram shit you be saying is cap. That you a trick. 4 girls said you pay for her nails and her lashes. Let me see. Here, look. I think 3 more comments even got added. They said you be lighting it too. And you be buying all the cut waters. Receipts. 2 girls said if you ever want a free meal to hit you up. Listen, I don't really care about none of that. I just want mine. That's really all I want. I heard you buy wigs and my BA coming up, and I want to get my shit ate. So anyway, y'all, I really appreciate y'all for tuning in, you know what I'm saying, and giving me that quick little break. So anyway, let's go through these chats, man. Sky Daddy 4444. He says, if you're not first, you're last. Salute.
My nigga.
Yeah. Sky Daddy also says, oh damn, hold up. He says, Pookie Hill Floyd is certified son husband, dumbass. Should have never gave that bitch any. Oh, should have never gave that ninja, that ninja monk, that ninja monk mode money. Sheesh.
Oh. Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
They get bamboozled every time, huh? Shit, man. My boy XL Pro comes through. He says salute. And then he also says like, share, subscribe, Cash App, $, Cali West 1. I appreciate you, my G.
My nigga.
And then Sky Daddy comes through with a $2 super chat. I appreciate you, my G. Yes, love.
My nigga.
There's something for the collection plate, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Salute. Yes, Lord. Yeah, that's why we gotta have that seminar.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Gotta have a seminar so we can tell these guys how to do it the right way. For real, for real. So I appreciate you for tuning into the for contributing to Cali West Miami. Sky Daddy says salute to XL Pro. XL Pro says salute to Sky Daddy. We got a man support man coming through throwing gang signs. Then XL Pro says back to this game, man. After pill game. Man, I appreciate y'all boys tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Anyone who can't, you know, who's saying anyone who ain't got the stomach for this, and I ain't got no patience, y'all can go out of here. But you know what I'm saying? The righteous fear is real. Yeah. The man support man says salute to Cali West and everyone in the chat. I appreciate you for tuning in. Matter of fact, I got one of the clips I wanted to show that you made recently that had me dying, bro. So salute.
My nigga.
Yeah, we got everybody coming in. You feeling me? You know? So, all right. So, yeah, since we got the gang in, we might as well get, kicking this shit like Nike, you dig? All right. Okay. So, yes, Tyreek Hill definitely did a sucker move. You know, in the day and age where there's Kevin Samuels, Andrew Tate, you know, we got Coach Greg Adams. We got all types of people in this field. You know, we got people. Then we got famous people getting divorced, raped left and right. And Tyreek Hill, dumbass ninja, went ahead and got married to this bitch. I don't give a fuck if she's Spanish or Chinese or whatever. All them hoes is deadly, bro. All them hoes is deadly, G. Every one of them. You know what I'm saying? Yo. I just feel we already know. You know what I'm saying? Not that we don't love women, because we love women here. Well, are we going to sign on a dotted line? No. You know, I mean, some of us did, but hey, you know, for the ones who didn't, then they're gonna stay not married for the same exact reason. Sky Daddy 4444 says that fellowship is two or more. Cook big dog. I appreciate you, G. You know, I got to cook with fish hot. You know, cook with hot fish grease tonight, boy. So, yeah, man, we're going to talk about it. So, okay, so the article that I decided to read tonight is from Yahoo or Y Entertainment. I decided to use them because they got a cold title for the discussion. They got a cold title for their article. And their the title of their article is, here we go, boom. Oh. Let's try that again. Boom. So, Tyreek Hill's divorce explodes into one of the NFL's costliest breakups.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Hey, is she really an Asian woman? She just look like, or a Spanish woman? She might just be a mulatto. Is that just a tragic mulatto? Because that hair looking kind of weavy. Ain't that look like a weave, bro? That kind of look unbelievable, bro. I thought she was a little mixed chick. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, yo. I thought she was a little Asian or a Spanish chick. Oh, looked like he got finessed by a toxic, a toxic, what's that word? Toxic and tragic mulatto. That's what it looked like. Yeah, that's what it looked like for real, bro. Sheesh.
This is a sick Negro.
Okay, you know what? We're going to read the chat real quick because y'all boys got something to say. XO Pro says Travis Hunter has a baby on the way. He might end up on Tyreek list. Oh, he's definitely going to end up in a Tyreek list. Dude, hey, yo, you already know XO Pro.
You ain't lying.
I knew the baby was on the way. Trust me. Once she had that baby, she gonna be out of there like swimwear, bro. Oh, she gonna be out of there, bro. She gonna get the hell out of Dodge.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yo, Travis Hunter. I know you probably don't even watch my channel, but if anyone can get this, just know you better put a DNA test on all them babies.
You sell it's all bullshit. All of it.
Yo, this dude is big, wide mouth bass, bro.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. Hey, the divorce wheel coming in fruition, bro, all the way. But you know, it's so ironic because I didn't know that I was having a baby. But that's why I put in my comment section. I mean, I put in the description of this video that, you know, it's Tyreek Hill today, Travis Hunter tomorrow. So look, it's the final countdown. Sheesh.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh! Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
I appreciate you tuning in, Demetrius Demetrius James. He says she was raised in America regardless. Sheesh.
This is a sick Negro.
Yeah, dealing with modern day American women, your ass out either way. So salute to you, Demetrius. That is a fact.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Skydaddy 444 says a legal contract, a real marriage is having a kid with someone. Kid is made by the Most High. No, kids is made by the Most High, and the bond can never be broken. Yo, that's all facts, bro. You ain't tell no lie, bro. You ain't tell no lie.
You ain't lying.
For real. It's the truth. Hey, that's what we be telling people all the time. You know, here in the righteous spirit, we always talk about that. You know, the Bible never said that you had to go in front of. As a matter of fact, the Bible never said that you had to go in front of a preacher. It didn't say you had to go to the court. It didn't say you had to go to church. It didn't say you had to go to preachers. It didn't say you had to have a diamond ring. It didn't say all this shit. None of this. If you know, and guess what? A marriage is not a marriage unless, you know, you two have consummated for a reason. That's because the main way that you guys are married is by having sex. Hello. Hashim Shabazz come through. He says, salute, man. I appreciate you boys for tuning in, man. I'm glad I have my Righteous Fear family in the house. You know, free agent lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? The Righteous Fear is real. And then Skydaddy 4444 says, who is more of a simp, Hunter or Hill? That's a good question.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Man, you know what? A simp is what a simp does. At this point, I almost kind of feel like they almost might be neck to neck, especially when I read this article. You know what? With that being said, let's get to it. Let's get into it. So it says Tyreek Hill, dazzling speed may have earned him the nickname Cheetah, but nothing could compare him for the staggering financial sprint of his divorce.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
The Miami Dolphins star is shelling out astronomical sums to his estranged wife, Keita Vaccaro, turning their short-lived 17-month marriage into the one of NFL's most expensive and bitter breakups yet. Sheesh.
Really him. Really him. You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
Court filings obtained from the Daily Mail revealed that the Hill must provide between $20,000 and $50,000 every month to Vaccaro in what the judge describes as status quo support. Hey, see, they know that these marriages are not even going to make it to 10 years. So what they do, they make sure they juice the shit out your ass. As soon as you're married, you get juiced, bruh. You get juiced immediately. Additionally, she received a $500,000 check early this summer, $100,000 towards a new car, and a substantial $45,517 to cover her legal fees. Exclusive use of their $5.5 million Miami waterfront condo also went to Vaccaro, while Hill remains responsible for the mortgage, insurance, utilities, and even the internet. Bruh, what the fuck?
It's all bullshit. All of it.
Yo. Yo. Hey, what did Ice Cube's daddy what did Trey's daddy say in Men's Society? I mean, to Boys in the Hood? Oh, you gonna learn. Oh yeah, you gonna learn.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Mind you, another nigga gonna be using your internet. Another nigga gonna be using your phone. Another nigga gonna be using your shit in your toilet, bro. Oh my God, bro. Whew. Tisk, tisk, tisk. It says, according to Judge Spencer Motak, these payments have nothing to do with the final settlement, which could run into the millions. So wait, there's more damage? Bruh. Ooh, there's more, bruh. There's more.
Emotional damage.
Vaccaro filed for divorce April 7th, just one day after police responded to the report of the assault in progress on the 35th floor apartment. Oh boy. Her mother, Alizia, accused Hill of being aggressive and impulsive, throwing a laptop, though the police determined no crime has been committed. Oh my God. Bro. So you got the bitch mom staying with you too, bruh? What the fuck, bruh? Yo, we gotta definitely get a seminar, bruh.
Gotta know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Fellas, do not live with your in-laws' mamas. Look, here's the thing. Even if you're broke, even if you don't have that much money, don't look. All right, if y'all gotta stay with your in-law because you're broke or whatever, fine. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. I can't tell y'all what to do. If you want to go live with your mama, whatever. But yo, if you are the man in the house and you have to say so, well, no, I shouldn't say that. Let me reverse that. If you're the man in the house and you're financing everything, do not have your in-laws live with you, bro. Like, that's an appetite for a divorce already. Straight up. Because the mom is just egging on the daughter. Either way, wow. Court battle intensifies over spending and assets, as it does always. The divorce case has ballooned to more than 130 court filings that dispute over cars in custody. Kita Vaccaro originally sought to continue driving Hill's Bentley Bentayga SUV valued at more than $200,000, but a judge instead ordered Tyreek Hill to provide her $100,000 for another car. Yo, see, this is why I would never be married in this country. This is why I'll never be married nowhere on this globe. So he's the breadwinner. He's the one who got to get beat up on. He plays for the Miami Dolphins. They're the ones who got to get beat up on every fucking week, okay? And she wants to drive his car. She could go, mind you, as much money as she got so far, she could go buy that car herself. But guess what? She want his shit. That's how much of a one of the biggest disputes centered around Hill canceling Vaccaro's debit card after she used it to pay off student loans and allegedly transfer her money to her mother.
Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
This is a sick Negro.
Yo, let me ask y'all a question. Has CGA gone? Has Coach Greg Adams gone over this situation yet? Has he? Maybe I missed it. Y'all tell me, because everything falls within the. This is complete. This is the marriage wheel, word by word, play by play, bruh. They got the marriage. He got the house. You know what I'm saying? She get all this stuff. She's in the fam, right? She moved in her mama, right? Okay. And then listen to this. She paid off her school loans. Listen to this. So listen, it sounds like, essentially she wanted that money to take care of her money problems, bruh. Whew.
Emotional damage.
Yo, when a woman when a woman starts questioning about paying off her school loans, anyone who's married, engaged, do not pay for it. She will leave you. She will leave you. Hey, if you pay for it before you even get married, she'll probably leave you before then. But this is just a marriage rule like a motherfucker, bro. Oh my God, dude. Sky Daddy 444 says, I'm going with Hill. That dumb goofy. Don't learn. Man, but look, he ain't got no kids with her though, does he? See, Tyreek Hill ain't got no kids with her. So peep this. He can make up that money. He could possibly make up that money. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, she might get $2 mil, $3 mil or something like that. See, here's the thing. They live in Florida, so she's not gonna, he can't give her too much money, but she can get something. You know, I don't think she's gonna get like no 20 million or like that. I mean, I don't, I guess it depends on his contract. But I don't think she's gonna get 20 mil. They wasn't together long enough, and it's Florida. But we're gonna see. I still think Travis Hunter is the biggest dummy. I think he's still the biggest loser. But okay, we're gonna go with Hill. XL Pro says Hunter gets passed for age. Tyreek old enough. Yeah, he old enough. Yeah, he old enough to know the game as a pro athlete. I agree with that. I totally agree with that. I definitely agree with that, XL Pro. Bruh. Sky Daddy says perfect marriage wheel, bruh. Totally, bruh. Yo. XL Pro says she walked away with the money with no gun. She robbed him for money with no gun. She robbed him for the money with no gun.
Emotional damage.
Bruh. I'm not happy. Shit. Shout out to CGA, Sky Daddy said. Yeah, shout out to Coach Greg Adams, bruh. Man, I was kind of a little, I know he's busy. I was a little let down he didn't come on today, man. You know? I guess I got some work done at work, you know what I'm saying? But I wish he was on today. But I definitely want to hear his touch on what he got to say about this shit. Because this shit is play by play. What he be teaching. He's been teaching for the last 8 years. Like, dude, to the T, bro, to the T. The only thing is they just didn't have no kid. He said, I thought he had a kid with her. Wait a minute. They do have a fucking kid with her. He does.
This is a sick Negro.
Oh my God. Demetrius James says Hill definitely should have known better. Yeah. But remember I told y'all boys, man. But I didn't have to tell y'all. Brittany Renner told y'all athletes are very dumb. They do stupid shit. They're led to have unprotected sex. Whew. So back to Demetrius James. 17th and up comes through. He says, nah, it's Hill. He said he waited till after he got his big contract to marry that bride. He shops at Whole Foods. Damn.
Can't believe you did this. I'm appalled. You ain't Paul. You a nigga that's still.
Man, bruh. Sky Daddy. He said, shout out to 17. No, that 17 no said Hill also has 7 other kids and 6 baby mamas. What?
Nasty bitch.
So essentially, he deserves everything he's getting. Hey, roger that. It is what it is. At this point, yo, I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. That's gonna be his fault. 6 baby mamas, bro. Woo. Sky Daddy 4444 says definitely making the simps of Christmas. Oh yeah. Yo, man, yo, we might have to have a sense of Christmas grudge match. Okay, so if CGA has the 12 cents of Chismas, we might have to have the Chismas Simps grudge match, bro. For real, we might have to really make some AI of these dudes like fighting in the ring, bro. On who does the most simping. 17 mil says that ninja gonna get $30 million contract garnished. That don't even sound good, bro. 30 million a year contract garnished, bro. God damn, bro. Yo, that ain't even my money. That ain't even my money, and I'm hurting.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Ooh. But let's go back to what we were saying before. Back to the story. One of the biggest disputes centered on Hill canceling Vaquero's debit card after she used it to pay off her student loans and allegedly transferred money to her mother. What did he do? Watch Coach Greg Adams' show one time and decided to finally ask her on that. Yeah, when she paid that college debt, he knew he was in some motherfucking trouble, bro. He knew he was in some motherfucking trouble, bro. Because he already knew what was going to happen, bro. And when he got the bitching and crying and talking shit and throwing laptops or talking shit, she was like,
"Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling."
The wife testified that she was provided $20,000 to $50,000 per month in spending money via the husband's debit card. She is seeking $50,000 per month in status quo spending, Judge Motak wrote. The testimony also revealed that in July 2025, the husband gave the wife a check for $500,000 to do what she pleased, pay personal expenses or legal fees, the order added. Hill insisted that he restricted her card after those questionable expenses, as he should, because that means that the bitch is basically getting the fuck up out of here. Judge Motak also slashed the card's attorney's fees, noting that her lawyers were charging well above what was reasonable. I don't know. You know what? The way that he's like giving her all this money, he might make a clean break. It's Florida, bro. It's Florida. She might get like $1 million or $2 million or something like that. She can walk away with something. But it's not gonna be as fat as she might think it is. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why he's giving her this shit right now, maybe. Look, we're gonna see. I gotta ask the lead attorney about this shit. So, although she requested more than $1.1 million, the court reduced the figure to $457,517 to still be paid by Hill. The couple shared an 8-month-old daughter named Capri. Hill has been ordered to maintain health insurance for both Cara and Capri, as well as cover condo expenses. Damn, so a mansion and a condo, huh? Despite the mounting costs, Hill scored a minor win when the court denied Vaccaro Vaccara's demand for renewed access to his bank accounts. Wait.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Emotional damage.
So, yo, you know how CGA says a woman will divorce you or take you to child support court and then still turn around and ask you a favor after you walked out the court? So she's divorcing the man because she don't want the man. She don't want to fuck the man no more. She don't want, she don't want to submit to that man no more. But she wants full access to his bank accounts so she could go drain his shit. Yo, get the fuck out of here.
This is a sick Negro.
Yo, attorneys should be barred for saying stupid shit like this in court. But guess what? They had to ask her anyway because she's paying them. Bruh. Son tell me, she didn't get paid, but she's not gonna get, she didn't get paid, but she's not gonna get paid as much as y'all think, y'all. She's not gonna get paid as much. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Where she comes up, to be honest, y'all, is gonna be the child support for the next 18 years. That's where she's gonna come up. She's not gonna come up off the divorce alone. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's coming up already, but she's not gonna come up she's not gonna be like getting no. I don't think she's gonna get no 23 million or no $100 million or nothing stupid like that. I don't even know. I don't even think he even has 100,000 in his contract. Well, he probably does bring that to 160. I don't know what his contract is. But long story short is, she's not gonna get. I don't think she's gonna get no 20 billion or nothing like that. Trust me, she's gonna probably get hit off with like 10 or 5 or something like that, or 2 or something like that. They're in Florida. It wasn't together that long. She's gonna get paid, but she's not gonna get paid like y'all think. It says the divorce is not the first controversy to Shadow Hill, as the relationship turmoil has followed him for years. He once filed for divorce from Ricardo just 2 months after their November 2023 wedding, later blaming his lawyer for filing without his permission. Man, yo, it's kind of like, okay, divorce or filing for divorce is one of those things. It's kind of like a gun. You don't want to pull one out unless you're going to use it. You feel me? Because the person who sees you not use it might end up trying to come back on your ass, right? But divorce is one of those things too. Ninja, you filed for divorce for her. Obviously there was big trouble. There was big trouble in Little China, but your ass didn't act on it because you in love with this fucking Vietnamese or this pretty fucking this Filipino bitch or whatever. That Filipino.
This is a sick Negro.
Man, at this point, any bitch got his ass. So you got 6 baby mamas, bro. Said Hill's off-field troubles stretched back to college, where he was kicked off the Oklahoma State's team in 2014 after receiving probation for choking his pregnant ex-fiance. Oh my God, bro.
Really him. You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
In 2019, he faced child abuse allegations with the Kansas City Chiefs, but the prosecutor decided insufficient evidence. More recently, influencer Sophie Hall filed a lawsuit claiming Hill broke her leg during a backyard scrimmage. He is also battling multiple paternity disputes. I think I kind of remember that. Keto Vaccaro rushes daughter to ER. News of Tyreek Hill's expensive divorce court comes 2 weeks after his estranged wife shared that their 8-month-old daughter, Capri, was taken to the emergency room after an alarming health scare. Says the influencer described the ordeal on Instagram, calling it scary and both stressful. Capri started feeling warm, super sleepy, and just not herself. Blah 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 blah. Who cares, bruh? Whew, all I gotta say about her is
nasty bitch.
Now, SkyDaddy 4444 says Simps a Christmas tournament. Amazing idea. I'm super excited to CGA. Hey, it is a good idea because it's too many Simps, bruh. Too many Simps. There's too many Simps this year for us to maybe to just be an easy narrative. I mean, I know he always has a runners up, but dude, they might really have to start canceling each other out because dude, it's too many Simps, bruh. It's way too many Simps for this cheesiness, bro. Yeah, so he's definitely gonna have a tournament, and I'm definitely probably gonna put together a simp grudge match where we're gonna have this shit in animation. We're gonna talk about who wins and who doesn't, or who I think wins. But I'm gonna really try to see if I can put that together. I might have to start working on that shit now. 17th and 0 says that ate my money. I'm pissed off. And he said, that ain't even my money and I'm pissed off. Right, bruh.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
And let's just be real, y'all. You know, a lot of people say this to Coach Greg Adams a lot. And we heard this before too. He got money, he could afford it, blah, 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 blah. You know, he rich, there's rich people problems and we don't know about, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. The bottom line is, even if it's only, 20, 0.5 or a fifth, or, I don't know. I don't know. Even if it was like a 1% of his money, anyone would be pissed because they don't want to give it to her. She don't deserve it. So I definitely agree. 17th and 0 says the thing is the 6 baby mama showed, but the thing is the 6 baby mama showed that he was an idiot, but then getting married after having all those kids means he's even dumber than I thought. Dumber, bro. All in one brother. For real, bro. That nigga goofy, bro.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Goofy. so 17th and 0 says 50 G's a month in addition to $1 million on top of paying off all her student loan debt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Whew. But here's the thing too. It's not, I don't think she's gonna get 50 G's a month, but trust me, best believe they haven't got to the child support court yet. When's it go to child support? Or he didn't start talking about child support, then we'll kind of finally they don't really know officially what they're gonna do yet. But he's gonna be mad at the child support. That's what he's gonna be mad at. But she's not gonna get too much off of his total money though. 17th and 0 says she was also giving his bread to ninjas that she actually liked. Man, of course. Hey, he did say questionable charges. I definitely believe that. Sky Daddy says Pookie Hill Floyd is one bad injury away from being Dr. Umar. God damn.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
This is a sick Negro.
For real. That's another thing too. Especially football too. Football, you're more than likely to probably be more likely to be injured more in football than even basketball, bro. Sheesh. 17 and 0 says 50 G's a month for 18 years. Well, we don't know if it's gonna be 50 G's a month for 18 years yet. It's a temporary judgment, technically. So it's not forever. But he says his 30 million a year is gonna get garnished, like I said. He's gonna be catching passes and scoring touchdowns with child support. God damn, bro. Sheesh.
He ain't lying.
I feel for that brother. No, I don't. I mean, I do, but then I don't at the same time. That makes sense. 17 say he tried to divorce her last year and then called it off, and she turned around and divorced him. Bruh, talk about the reverse Uno.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here. Oh, my bad. What I meant to do was, but
Gotcha. Gotcha.
big mouth, look. What is it though? Big wide mouth bass, bruh. Big white mouth bass, bruh. This. Let's see here. Oh, so I guess I lost some hater watchers, but it's all good. Back to what we were saying before, though. My bad, y'all. I got temporarily distracted. I had to, check on what YouTube was saying about the video. Make sure it's all right. All right. So anywho, let's go back. Yeah, he did try to divorce her. Talking about his attorneys told him to. He didn't tell him to file so quick. Man, you done. You're a wig split motherfucker.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Now, 17 now says also she's mixed with black and white. That's Kenny Vaccaro's sister who played for the Saints Titans and the Dolphins. Oh, so she already knew what it was, bruh. She already knew what it was.
Really him. You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Either that or I thought she was like Samoan or Filipino or something, but that makes sense. 17 says it's a sim pandemic. Yeah, it's a sim pandemic. It's definitely a sim pandemic, bro. See, he already agreed to that, and the judge said that he may still have to pay more. Well, right. He has. He said, yeah, the 50,000 is a judgment until the final judgment is made, which could be in the millions. So we're gonna see. And he was only married her for a year, not even a year and a half. A year and 17 months is not even a year and a half. That's 1 month shy of a year and a half, bro. And he's still getting raped over the coast.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Emotional damage.
Big, wide mouth bass, bro.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So, did y'all see what's going on with all right, so I think that's just about it. That's all I really got to say about that dude. You know, I wish him the best. I'm really hoping that she don't get his whole bag. Hopefully she just get like a little like 5 million, little 5 million. Okay, bitch, get up out of here, and here's your child support. And then look, you want $10 million, you can get it in payments. You know what I'm saying? For 18 motherfucking years, bitch. Shit, fuck you and that baby. How about that? Shit.
This is a sick Negro.
That's sad because the baby ain't got nothing to do with it, but shit. Fuck them kids. So anyway, so we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this Offset situation. Supreme B comes through. What's up, G? Thanks for tuning in, G. He said this is why dudes just pay for hooker headers. Says you don't pay them to fuck you. You pay them to go away. Hey, facts.
You ain't lying.
Hey, ain't no lie.
My nigga.
I mean, yo, dude, do you know how, dude, he could have had a different woman every night. He could have went to, cause dude, 17 says she's black and white. Like, I don't know why, but you know, mixed kids, they always look racially ambiguous. If he wanted a woman who looked like she was Chinese or Asian or Filipino, he could have went to the Philippines and knocked up 10 Filipinos and came back and had way more money than this dealing with this chick. Whew. Now it's facts, man. That's why some guys just say, man, I'm gonna pay her the whole. Because all it takes is dealing with the wrong chick one time. And what's messed up is this is someone, mind you, I ain't realizing, man, these chicks are heartless, man. It don't matter. You could be raw dogging them, bro. You could be raw dogging them. They could have your kid and all that, and they will still do you like a black widow, man. They'll still go ahead and divorce rape you, take your kids away, and all that, man. All that. And y'all, you know what I've been watching lately? I've been watching that show Breaking Bad. Have y'all ever watched Breaking Bad in its entirety? Well, I had some time. I usually watch Breaking Bad when I'm eating dinner or I'm eating, like, if I'm eating and I'm around at home and stuff. And one thing I could definitely say is that I know it's just a show and I know it's just a TV, it's just a movie, but just go figure, the bitch wife is literally in the lexicon of movies. Like his woman, like the bitch cheated on him, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the guy who was making the drugs. She cheated on him. Mind you, he was he was going through cancer. She cheated on him. And at one point in time, she was like, trying to, be dancing with him and stuff like that. And it's just like, you're probably just better off just divorcing a chick and just staying away from her, bro. Because when you try to live with a chick, like, they're never satisfied. It's like he was trying to do so much to try to please her. and she was still not pleasing. So, you know, you end up realizing art imitates life so often, man. Now, Sky Daddy says, all men pay. Facts. Facts. 17 Vanilla says she can't get the whole bag because she got 5 other baby mamas he got to break off in addition to her. He had a baby with 4 bras in 1 year. They all took pics with the baby in Hill baby onesies. Aww.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
What a goof troop. He's wondering why he's having those problems, huh? Whew. Yeah, brothers. Y'all can't put it. Yeah, here's the thing. At this point, you can talk shit about her all you want, but it was his bad. He's the one who decided to marry her. This chick had school loans and all, bruh. And she made sure she paid. Like, she knew she was gonna divorce him and win. Make sure she paid her school loans first. Mind you, she could have still paid her school loans off her sub, but guess what? So money hungry. That's greed, bruh. That's greed. She might even get a couple million. That's greed, bruh. How much could her school loans could have been possibly be? You know? And none like this bitch went to school to be a doctor. 17 Notes say he just don't love himself. Well, guess what? You gotta blame his mama. You gotta blame his mama and blame his daddy. You know, at the end of the day, man, a lot of our defects and a lot of our faults as men or as human beings come from our parents, man. You know? Like, you know, it comes from your parents. You know, if the only thing that your parents, here's the thing. His mama might not even say that she was proud of him being a football player or proud that he did good at football. She probably was even pissed off that she even had to go and take him to practice, and probably pissed off that she even had to give him money for his cleats and stuff. But shit, for her to get her freak on, it makes sense for her son to be gone all day at football practice, right? So she could have the house to herself. So we ain't no telling. He could have got all this, you know. So granted, he probably never loved himself because he didn't have anyone who loved him. I truly believe that if your parents don't really love you, it's gonna come out. I mean, you know. And here's the thing. And just because your parents hug you and kiss you and tell you I love you doesn't mean they love you. Parents who really love you, they invest in you. So let's put that out there, y'all. 17 now says, well, they are career students. Shit, man. That's true. 17 now says, how else can you get 6 useless degrees? Right. Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Well, here's the thing. The reason why they use the degrees and keep on doing the degree stuff is because if they didn't keep on doing the degrees and stuff, that's like, you know, they could keep putting on their school loans and get extra grants and stuff and live off the money. Meanwhile, she will never actually work an actual job to put them to use. Exactly. Because here's the thing. The truth is that what they think is that they're going to do is work for a little while and find like a rich dude, and then they don't have to do nothing. That's what they think. All black women believe that. They believe that them being educated means that they'll get them a better looking guy. And it never happens. Sky Daddy 44444 said he is his mama. He
ain't lying.
He is definitely his mama. And what I'm mad about is that, dude, you could just tell there's no man in there because, you know, I would have been like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, no cap. Shit. I'm even trying to convince some of my family members to be single. You know? And not because I don't want them to be having any woman, but, you know, I just don't want any of my family to get caught up with getting married and stuff. You know, if you're really into religion, you don't have to be married legally to be married. But guess what? Your wife or the girl that you want to be with, she wants you to get married because that's what she wants you to be legally married because she knows that you get cash and prizes. See, men don't understand it. They think, oh, it's because I love her. I want to marry her. I want to marry. I want to marry. I want to marry. I want to marry. Get married. Marriage on my mind.
Shut up, bitch.
Like, y'all niggas be sounding like some straight up hoes. Oh, she want to get married, man. She want to get married. I don't give a fuck what she want to get.
This is a sick Negro.
Shit. People in hell want ice hell, and people in hell want ice water. That don't mean they gonna get it. I mean, they deserve it. 17 now said they keep going to school and keep getting degrees so they can throw that in the face of every ninja that they meet. Right. Facts. While still making the same money as you. You're just doing customer service and they're fucking doing like social work. And you're making the same amount of money. Now, yeah, 17, no, the most educated. You mean the most enrolled. They're not the most educated. Because most of them don't specialize in stem cell research or anything that fucking makes any fucking goddamn real money or makes any difference in the goddamn world. 17 then says all of these OF entrepreneur Negroes. Oh, facts. I love OF entrepreneurs. Facts. Man, yo, fellas, before y'all even debate even womb donoring or even getting with these chicks seriously or cohabitating with them, y'all gonna have to start doing background checks on these hoes. For real, y'all. Fellas, let's normalize doing background checks on these hoes. I shoot your ass. You laughing. 17 says a woodworking. They said woodworking degree. Yeah, they be doing all types of stupid shit, bro. All types of stupid shit. All types of stupid shit. TikTok shop bosses, right? Oh, I own a business. No, that's a hustle. That's a hustle. I ain't mad at no chicks having hustle, but you know what you end up realizing? All these chicks who, here's the thing, what we ended up realizing was all these chicks who were selling these teas, they were selling these teas and these bodysuits, and they'll sell this, that, and the other, and these hair bundles. What we end up coming to find out is that was just an excuse to put their Cash App up, because basically they was using that Cash App to go get picked down. We learned that. Essentially all them chicks who claim that they have businesses, all they're doing was monetize. That's the reason why they was all on Instagram, was because they're getting money from that. Sky Daddy says you become what you hate. Not all, but most American males with brown skin are just like their fat hair hat mamas. I believe that, man. That's the truth. That's the truth. Look, yo, if you talk to most melanated brothers, man, their opinions, if you was just to close your eyes and take their opinions and put a woman's voice, they'll be literally saying what their mama would say. You know what I'm saying? They'll be literally saying what their mama would say. Like, for example, most brothers won't date outside their race, not because they can't, but because they're scared of what their mama would say. 17 says a basketball weaving degree from Everest College or ICDC. Right. They just be doing all types of shit. They don't even apply it. A lot of times they just do that just so they could say they have a degree. Just so they could just say they have a degree.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, man. Yeah, unless you have a degree specializing in medicine or some type of specialty, law or stem cell research or computer science or something like that. Man, I hate to say this, but unless you're doing a trade in college, man, that shit's just all a fucking waste of time. And I went to college. What were we talking about before? Oh, so yeah, let's go back to the next subject matter. The next subject matter at hand is, so it appears that Offset was like in Vegas or some type of casino. And I guess there's this chick, I think she's a porn star named Alejandra something. Yeah, I think she's I think she's a promo star, bro. But, everybody's talking about the fact that, Offset walked away from her when she came up to him. Right? Oh, snap. What the hell? Okay. I'm trying to show y'all the video, but trying to show y'all the video, but long story short is we're gonna talk about it. First, I'm gonna show y'all the chick. Now we're gonna talk about why he walked away from her. We're gonna expound on this a little bit. What the hell? Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay, I did it for the wrong date, but that's cool because I found it. Okay, good. Let me make it bigger. That's what she said. Okay, so Quavo gets pulled up on. Let's see where she at. I don't know if that's it, but what's that? And I should have it a couple times on here. But there's a couple angles I want to show. Where is it at? Where you at, big girl? Is this one? Let's check it. Hold up. Let's find out. Oh, I see. There we go. Okay. And by the way, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Show your boy Cali some love. Oh. And I have to apologize, y'all. I'm trying to pull up the video, but I guess I didn't load it up right, so I already loaded it up now. So I'm about to go to the show back on the road, so I do apologize for the bruh. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Oh. The devil is a lie. Let's see here. Hold on. Wow. Yo, it would happen to be live on air, huh? Where my shit is acting like fucking retarded. Are you goddamn serious? Look, your boy's starting to sweat now. I was feeling cool until that happened. Too cool for school. Too cool for school. Okay, let me read the comment section while I load the shit up. Sky Daddy says womb numbers at best. Facts. 17L says the socioeconomic or behavioral studies degree so they could become Dr. Bryant or Dr. Sarah Fonify. Right. Dr. Umar ass ninjas. 17L says next your girl gonna start calling herself Dr. Sprinkle. Oh my God. Right. Healing to do work, healing, do the work, and all goofy ass fake psychological terms. Right. Right. You know, they always want to jump on to the next craze. Anything to just make themselves sound important or feel important while literally doing nothing. But at the end of the day, their only hustle tends to only be them getting a man or them fucking off a man. That seems like their constant hustle. Let's see here. Now, where's this video of this chick that I want to show y'all? So we can go on with our discussion. Because we're here to talk about Offset. Where is it at? Oh, here we go. So I know. What y'all think? What y'all think?
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Should Offset have climbed that tree? Or here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. I don't think Offset wouldn't climb that tree. I just think the fact that, he knows that she's a prom star and he's already dealing with a whole bunch of other females anyway. That's not really his speed. I mean, would I smash? Yes. Would he smash? Probably. But is he? Here's the thing. Just because we'll smash him, just because we wouldn't mind thinking something sexy, just because we wouldn't take something down, doesn't mean that we want the whole world to see it. Yo, Offset could get almost, I hate to say this, but he could essentially get almost any girl he wants, bro. Look, even chicks that y'all think that he wouldn't even like or wouldn't even take or even be interested in, trust me, if he was to talk to them chicks, they'll talk to him. Them little yuppie white girls will talk to him because of who he is, because he has status and he has money. Okay? Now, with that being said, his boys are laughing because they know behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying, she would have just came up to the hotel and he was nowhere to be around. Like, look, they know that he would have probably smashed. I mean, who wouldn't smash? She's not a bad looking chick. But yo, that's not really his speed. She's 6'8", he's 5'9". And I mean, she's cute. She's attractive, but she ain't all that. Not compared to what he usually get. Supreme Beast has seen her at Aventura Mall last month with women and a Hispanic dude. Right. But let me ask you a question, Supreme B. And y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't she a promo star? Isn't she a prom star? Let me just see. Let me confirm that. I think her name is Alexandra something. Let me put her other video. There's another video I want to hear y'all so y'all can hear what really happened. Damn, man, none of my skills bit me up, bro. I think my skills bit me up at lunchtime. Cause man, my back is all fucking bumped up with all them skills biting me, bro. Sorry for telling y'all my business, but man, skills bit me up. I say all over, I mean all over. Okay, where's that Quavo video? Is this it? Oh, okay, they use the same video. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got some facts here. See, you got some facts here. Man support man says she cloud chasing. I'll ignore her too. Facts. She definitely is cloud chasing. Oh, of course. Like, for example, if I try to go holler at her and speak to her just because I seen her on Instagram or I seen her on videos, that bitch would have ignored me. So it's only right. So facts. Demetrius James said, dressed like that she is and in public. Nah. Right. Like, this is bringing her too much attention. If she would have just been like, in a regular outfit or something like that, maybe he would have just been like having a friendly conversation. But they already kind of know what it is. And then Supreme B said her name is Angel Fernandez. She's an OF model. She used to play volleyball at SMU in Texas. See, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Then he already married her at 304. You think he's ready to be in public with another 304?
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All got a dick up in that girl at one time and took her breath some more.
And took her breath some more. Right. She's another 3 or 4. Yeah. And here's the thing. And I knew I heard of her before. I knew. Well, here's it. When girls say that, there were OF models, or a girl says that she's an OF model, man, I already know what it is. I already know that they on some they on some freak shit. Like, OnlyFans. Here's the thing. For some reason, OnlyFans essentially, people say they're a prom star, bro. They're prom stars, bro. Like, they're prom stars, bro. Straight up and down. That's what it be. Mm-hmm. That's just for real, bro. Let's see here. Let's see here. But she's definitely cam girl, only OF. Man, she's a prom star, bro. She's a prom star. What do we got in the comments? Oh, I think we're done with the comments. Good, okay. So man. So of course I would have bounced too. Plus, she ain't doing you no favors. They ain't doing you no damn favors. I kind of feel like sometimes what's said, y'all, don't even need to even be explained. And sometimes, and in this game too, in this game called life, sometimes you don't even have no time to be explaining or trying to be polite. He wanted it to be known. Look, here's the thing. If she wanted to go give him, if she wanted to drop the numbers with his guys and then she sneak into the spot later on, so be it. But guess what? For the record, if his new girlfriend, because guess what? I said, even though he is single, he's doing his own thing. He do got some other girlfriends. But guess what? Them other girlfriends are gonna be mad if, he goes and deals with her, right? Like, even though she's not a bad looking, like, to me personally, she's not a bad looking chick, but she's okay. And I hate to say this too. I'm not saying that a woman who's 6'8" can't be beautiful, but like, she's an Amazon and she a Sean too. She does another 3 or 4. Like, what makes her so special? Why? Because she's a big chick, because she's thick. Why? Because she got all that. Let's see here. I mean, you don't think this man done had thick titties, juicy booty, and all that? But and guess what? But as soon as, look, and here's the thing, set him down. I think he kind of was. I think they was kind of all talking to her. But when someone pulled out the video, when someone pulled out the camera phone and started recording, he got up out of there. And he got up out of there quickly, bro. With no hesitation. Shit. That nigga was like,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Like I said, he was not trying to be seen with her like that in that aspect. Like I said, she could probably go ahead and bop him up later on, but it ain't gonna be nothing that's on Front Street. Like, he was not gonna give her the satisfaction of saying, "Oh well, also try to get at me" and stuff like that. Because guess what? That's all they do. What was that? I think Joy Taylor. She didn't say who was getting at her, but she was basically essentially talking about how celebrities, these celebrities, these big time guys were saying, like, can I hit it and stuff like that in her inbox and stuff. And she didn't say no names, but still, she was still exposing these guys, what they're saying to Shannon Sharp. No, not to Shannon Sharp, but to Cam Newton. Yeah, and so he was like, man, look, nah, I got too many other pretty bitches to be even be known or be seen entertaining you. Like I said, man, these dudes, he's done too. Like I said, I think he was talking to her, or he was being, or he was probably talking to her at first, but when people start putting up cameras up and stuff like that, this nigga was like, all right, nah, you ain't about to, he ain't about to do that to me. So, we got some time to party your bullshit a little bit. If I don't mind. Charleston White, a man support man made this video, and he posted this video, and I thought that shit was hella funny. I gotta share this shit for y'all. Where is it at? Hold up. But, it's something that fellas, y'all would like to hear, that this woman is saying this. And, it might be a little relief, but, I think some people might accept this, and some people probably still gonna feel some type of way. Where is it at? Please tell me I saved it. Come on, dog. Come on, man. It was a funny ass video too. And that was so relevant. Damn. Oh man. Oh, here we go.
We do not care if a guy finishes fast or early.
Oh, here we go. Let's start again.
I genuinely do not care if a guy finishes fast or early.
Oh, yeah.
I genuinely do not care if a guy finishes fast or early.
Oh, yeah. I'm coming.
I'm sorry, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God.
I just see it as a compliment, to be honest. As long as you can go another round. Or 2, or 3. I really don't care.
If a man come in a minute or 2, don't blame the man. That means your pussy is good.
Shout out to a man supporting man for that one. There's some truth to that. But that's the thing, though. There's a caveat. If you bust fast, you got to be able to recoup and then hit it again. You know what I'm saying? That is a caveat. Now, do you have the stomach?
Emotional damage.
A man supporting man said, we can't see you or the video. You can't see me or the video? Who else couldn't see me or the video? Who else couldn't? Unless I got shut down. Is it the YouTube shut me down? And you know what? Do I even have my YouTube up? Okay, nah, I see myself. Hey, you say you see me now? Oh shit! I played your video. Hopefully, you seen that. So you see me now. Yeah, man, you might need to refresh, kid. I hope so. I hope I didn't black out on y'all. Did I black out on anybody else? If so, put a 2 in the chat. If not, put a 1 if y'all can see me with no interrupts. So anyway, a man support man, he sent me this today. I thought this shit was funny as hell. I think a man support man, I think he sent me this. Either you or Luke Perry. Check it.
Shit, about goddamn 2 days.
But they start you off at about
hold up.
How long you been working here, young cat?
Shit, about goddamn 2 days.
But they start you off at about 12, 13.
Hell no, OG, they started me off at 17.
17! Fuck!
Calm down, OG. You mad about a little 17? I'll beat your goddamn ass in this play, nephew. I'll beat the sleeves off your ass in this bitch. Chill. Where your clothes go? Nephew, I've been working here 40 goddamn years. You try to tell me you make 16 cents less than me? Hell no, man.
Emotional damage.
Hey, that's why, no lie, I'm 46, and that's why, no matter what, even if I work for a big company, they're gonna have to let me run my own show. I gotta be the boss, or at least I gotta be able to have my own book of business or something. And I'm gonna start working. Trevor down. I don't see myself really working for people no more because I don't want no one to dictate how much I get. I want to be able to dictate how much money I can make, depending on how hard I work. Not just waiting for somebody to give me a motherfucking raise. But you know, motherfuckers be going through this shit, bro. For real.
How long you been working here, young cat?
Shit, about goddamn 2 days.
What they start you off at? About 12, 13?
Hell no, OG. They started me off at 17.
17! Fuck!
Calm down, OG. You mad about a little 17?
I'll beat your goddamn ass in this play, nephew. I'll beat the sleeves off your ass in this bitch.
Chill. Where your clothes go?
Nephew, I've been working for...
You hear why that nigga got mad? That nigga took out off his uniform. He's not working there no more. He want to quit, but he can't quit.
Emotional damage.
40 goddamn years. You try to tell me you make 16 cents less than me? Hell no, man.
It be like that, bro. It be like that, G. Hey, get your money up, get your funny up. Hey, what they say? Get your money up, not your funny up.
He ain't lying.
What does young brother got to say?
Oh, bitches only make unrealistic standards for men. I've never...
Oh, wait a goddamn minute. What? Okay, I think I see. Wait, that's problematic. Hold up. Wait. Can y'all see this?
Understood over... This how you know bitches only make unrealistic standards for men. I've never seen a stud over 6 feet that make over 100K, over 6 figures. But I always see a stud with a bitch. I always.
Please tell me y'all seen that. Please tell me y'all seen that. Y'all didn't see that, did y'all?
This how you know bitches only make unrealistic standards for men. I've never seen a stud over 6 feet that make over 100K, over 6 figures. But I always see a stud with a bitch. I always.
Bruh. Uh-oh. Bruh. I think I'm having technical difficulties, y'all. Bruh. I think I'm having technical difficulties. So I guess a man support man wasn't wrong. So y'all didn't even see what I just played. Okay, I'm gonna play it again.
You know bitches only make unrealistic standards for men. I've never seen a stud over 6 feet that make over 100K, over 6 figures. But I always see a stud with a bitch. I always.
What? All right, I gotta fix this. Something ain't right.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
All right, let me see something.
Oh, bitches only make unrealistic standards for men. I've never seen a stud over 6 feet that make over 100K, over 6 figures. But I always see a stud with a bitch. I always.
Okay. Did y'all get that this time? Please tell me I got that this time. Because I think I could even see it myself on YouTube. Please tell me I can see it now. It looked like your boy was having some technical difficulties. Yo, StreamYard, count your motherfucking days, bro. Count your motherfucking days, G.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Nigga, please.
Okay. So maybe I should show y'all my last skit that I showed about the dude who didn't make as much money as who's making as much money as OG. Here we go.
Been working here, young cat.
Shit, about goddamn 2 days.
What they start you off at? About 12, 13?
Hell no, OG, they started me off at 17.
17! Fuck!
Calm down, OG. You mad about a little 17?
I'll beat your goddamn ass in this plane, nephew. I'll beat the sleeves off your ass in this bitch.
Damn, chill. Where your clothes go?
Nephew, I've been working 40 goddamn years. You try to tell me you make 16 cents less than me? Hell no, man.
Yeah, man support man had sent me that. Hey, man support man, I had played your video that you had about the lady talking about, you know what I'm saying, if you come quick, she won't be mad. Her right here.
I genuinely do not care if a guy like finishes like fast or like early.
Oh, yeah. I'm coming. I'm sorry, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God.
I just see it as a compliment, to be honest. As long as you can go another round or 2 or 3, I really don't care.
If a man come in a minute or 2, don't blame the man. That means your pussy is good.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. For real. For real. Okay, so I think I got over my technical difficulties. What else I got for y'all? Oh, look. Oh. Well, this is what this shit gotta say. Check it.
Street niggas. You like thugged out niggas, right? You like them niggas that get that fast money. Cool, I know, girl, shit. I got you, I understand. But y'all hoes need to stop. I know y'all like stop what, love? The way y'all get with these niggas, and just like they flaw ass mamas, y'all sit there and help them spin up the money that they making off of risking their freedom in the streets, and then when they catch time, you hoes move around and be fucking on a nigga homeboy or not answering them phone calls and shit. But bitch, you was crying that man motherfucking lap when he was home, about $40, about $200, about a Louis Vuitton purse, about some Gucci shoes, about your light bill. You was all up in the mix. When that nigga take that time, ride with him, hold the same way you was riding to the mall to spend up that motherfucking money out the streets. Then y'all be talking about how much he done cheated on you when he went up the road or how he did you wrong. Yeah, but you was still around. You was still around when the nigga was on the streets and you could get some of that money. You was right there with his ass, fighting hoes and going through whatever you was going through while he was cheating on your ass. Not when the time come, not all them hoes and shit was too much for you to ride. No, bitch, put them same motherfucking Gucci shoes on that he bought you, that same Louis Vuitton purse he bought you, and take your ass to the visitation, hoe. Put some money on that motherfucking phone, bitch. Put some money on that man books, hoe. Ride all the way through to the end. You bitches always want to fuck with street niggas, but don't want a bitch to tell you no real shit. Breathe, ho. I know you don't like what I'm saying, because your mama told you was right for not going to see Lil Run up the road after you done spent about 40, 50,000 of the man money when he was out. Bitch, that's why he was going so hard, because he had to hustle double time to accommodate your lifestyle and his. Just like I would tell his mammy, ho, you wrong, bitch. You wrong. You need to grow up today. You don't like it? You don't want to ride with a nigga doing time? Don't fuck with no street niggas. Stop overlooking these regular working niggas that jump in your inbox, bitch. This too real though, or you don't want to hear this, or you mad at love now, or bitch you don't like that, or they don't want to hear that. Who is she to be telling us what we should breathe, ho? I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Been out here, long time, very practical, very real. Should have been your mama. Call me sis, auntie maybe. Flaw, never. Real, hell to the fuck yeah.
Oh. Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
It's obvious and clear as day that she's basically talking to a certain demographic. And I ain't just talking about just, melanated people, but melanated people who are on some hood shit. Because essentially that's what she was doing. She was basically speaking up for the hood niggas. You feel me? So basically, I guess what you're saying is that if you can't hold but here's the thing though, these hoes don't hold down men with 9-to-5s either. So that's part of the game. Maybe this man who was hustling, maybe he needs to have enough sense to love himself. So if he's gonna hustle, he needs to get himself out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Fuck getting your mom out the hood. Fuck getting this bitch out the hood. Why don't you hustle so you can get some money up, and that way you can do a legal hustle. That way you don't spend the rest of your life in jail trying to flash and look good for type of chicks like this. Now, I'm not saying that I have anything against Love Dorsey, and I do think that she does have some intellect, but it's hood intellect. Yeah, I probably say, but Kelly, you hood yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I get that. But the hood is not, just because I know just because I'm from the hood or not, might know hood politics doesn't mean that, I'm going to go sit down here and talk about how these chicks need to hold down these niggas who be doing the jail bid. Hey, well, guess what? It's kind of part of the game that, guess what? It's part of the game that if your ass get caught, your girl might get took. Okay? The girl's not going to stick with you. The only reason why the girl was with you in the first place is because you guys have money. If these women were so decent enough to hold down a dude, they would have got with dudes who had 9-to-5s. But guess what? They got with a dude because, he lived a glamorous gangster life, fast money. Come on now. Let's just be real. That's why I don't really subscribe so much to Love Dorsey. Because even though I do think that she does have some common sense, but we ain't talking about hood common sense. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. Just because Cali West might be from around the way doesn't mean that I always got to have the hood mentality everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We got to be able to evolve and be a little worldly. You know what I'm saying? Because you're already losing by trying to invest into a dude who gets the fast money. So you see what I'm saying? Like, you see how, it's like hood intelligence is not regular intelligence? Because she just talking about, how to get these bitches hood savvy, because most of these hood dudes probably represent her brothers and her dudes that she fuck with. You feel me? But we're here in the righteous sphere. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the grill and, don't let the blunts fool you. You feel me? I can move and shake in any environment. Y'all boys catch me around Miami. Y'all boys catch me looking a whole different dude. You know what I'm saying? You probably wouldn't even know it was me. But that's my only thing about Love Dorsey. That's why I don't really subscribe to her too much. She's just a little too rough around the edges a little bit. I almost kind of feel like it's like she's not a bad looking chick, but I kind of feel like I'm listening to a nigga on talk to her, bro.
He ain't lying.
But yeah. Now, okay, so what we got else here? Okay, so we got a little bit more time. I ain't gonna spend too much time with, you know what I'm saying? We've been here for an hour and a half, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's see here. There was one thing I do want to show. Where's it at? Oh, yeah, Charleston White. Charleston White, he's been very vocal. I think he said something about, Finesse 2 Times. Remember I showed Finesse 2 Times last week about him and his beef with his mom? Look what Charleston White got to say.
To have your wife and a girlfriend. No species in nature have one woman. The Arab got 4, 5 bitches. The Chinese got 3, 4 bitches. Never throughout history have a great man had one woman. Only the peasant man is bound to one woman. But if you a great man and you got king attributes and king characteristics, you get to have a queen and 3, 4 hoes. And they ain't supposed to know each other. Separate them hoes. Divide and conquer. Lie to this one, lie to that one, and never tell none of them the truth. And y'all will live happily ever after. Man's supposed to lie. And he's supposed to be able to lie so good it sounds like the truth. Put his hand on the Bible and lie. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and be lying like a motherfucker.
Hey, but yo, you know what I have to say about that?
My nigga.
I ain't mad at him at all, bro. And shout out to King Creole for coming through. I appreciate you for tuning in, my G. Shout out to you. But yeah, man, there is some truth to that. Even though that wasn't even the video I was gonna play, I was supposed to play him talking about Finesse 2 Times, and I'm gonna find that video. But he said some real shit about Finesse 2 Times, and he wasn't talking shit about Finesse 2 Times. He was actually in agreement with him about his beef with his mama. Please tell me I got that video. Because Charleston, you know, hey, here's the thing. You know, we all know Charleston White is a loose cannon. But yo, even a loose cannon can be right every now and then. Where's it at? Damn, maybe I don't have it. Oh. Well, we're going to play that anyway, even though that's not it. We're going to play that anyway.
Hey, what's happening, man?
Hey, OG, how you doing?
What it is? Yo, you must be a strong mother. Mm-hmm. And if your girl come up to you,
well, I don't got a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been bamboozled. Javante, nigga, you lied, nigga.
Yo, that nigga took Sugar Free. Yo, Sugar Free was like, yo, this nigga is a whole flag out here, bruh. He a whole flag out here.
He ain't lying.
Mm-hmm. Sugar Free like, this nigga. Oh, my bad. He like, this ninja.
Butterfly in the sky. Come on! I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on.
Take a look,
nigga.
In a book,
my nigga.
Reading rainbow.
You think it's a game?
I can go anywhere.
Suck my dick.
Friends to know,
my nigga.
Ways to grow,
nigga.
Reading rainbow.
Here we go again.
I can be anything.
Same old shit.
What? Take a look,
nigga.
In a book,
my nigga.
Reading rainbow.
This is the shit I be talking about. You think it's a game? You think it's a game? What you really want? What you really want? Bad or die? Talk is cheap, motherfucker.
Damn, man, I want to find this Charleston White video because he's speaking some real, bro. And I kind of really feel that y'all need to hear this too because he kind of makes some good points, you know. Like I said, we all know Charleston White is a loose cannon, but like he said some real shit, man. Let's see here. Is this it?
Men don't know how to properly ask.
I got a lot of videos to show, but you know what? I got some time because I got a half of my cigar left. I still got a half of a cup of Red Bull. Yo, we're gonna do this shit in 2 weeks. We're gonna get this shit done with. Damn, where is that Charleston White video? Man, not it either. Like a matter of fact, no lie, Charleston White had about 2 videos I wanted to show y'all actually. Oh man. There was 2 Charleston White videos. Is this it? I don't know. Oh, okay, no, that's not it. I just played that. And I really appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I guess I don't have the video. Okay, so let's play this video about what this chick gotta say right here. Talk about normalize taking myself out on a solo date. Remember the other chick, the big chick, was talking about taking on a solo date? But at least this chick is actually kind of good looking. Okay, let's see what you gotta say.
A woman out on a date.
Just another day at the office. Here's another video about women blaming men for their lack of performance. I hope you enjoy it while you wait.
I took myself out on a date.
Get used to it because you're going to have to enjoy your company a whole lot more in the coming years.
Got dressed, got pretty, on a cute rooftop, sangria in hand, chips and guacamole. Oh, I'm at peace.
I'm not sure who she thinks she's fooling, but we're not buying it. There's nothing about this post that says peaceful. This is definitely Super Saiyan level of desperation. If you were truly at peace, you definitely would not include us in it. You would just went on your date and had a good time. Peaceful people don't feel the need to include anybody else in their peace because they understand that peace is something that you must cover. You must keep close to you because a lot of people want to ruin it for you.
The simple things.
I find it funny how it's always the simple things when they got to come out of pocket and pay for it. How convenient. Funniest part about that video is that she's a reality TV personality, which means she has the awareness. So a lot of men know who she is and they're like, nah. You know how humbling that has to be of an experience to be on TV, flaunt your sexuality, flaunt how great of a person you are, just to come back to reality and nobody wants you. No one is kicking down the door to get to you. And I don't think this has anything to do with her being attractive or unattractive. It's simply the kind of person that you are. You overestimate, overvalue, think you deserve things that you really don't qualify for. And I'm sure at some point there was one man in your life that told you these things would come to fruition. And what you said to him was, he's trying to humble me. How dare him? Ladies, we trying to save y'all from yourselves and y'all don't even realize it. But you know what? You ain't got to listen to me. I'm just a normal guy. Y'all keep the change.
He ain't lying.
Hey, it's a good point. It's a good point. Yeah, a lot of women gotta get used to them taking themselves out because here's the thing: if a man knows he could just pay at the hole, why is he gonna go take you out on a date? Like it's like, for example, I told y'all like about 2-3 weeks ago, I literally went on a date with a chick and I bought her some drinks. But I think the reason why I didn't go all out was because I wasn't really feeling her anymore. So it's like, bitch, I ain't about to feed you. I mean, I could have. And I did kind of still want to eat, but I just didn't want to eat there. Like she wasn't willing to kind of. I guess she didn't really want to. I guess she didn't want a female that bad. She was willing to go somewhere else to eat. And then she came late to the date anyway. So hey, it's just like, okay, I could just take that same money and pay at the whole, pay at the whole. So that's why a lot of men just say, you know what, If they just want some smash, they want to smash a pretty chick, they just gotta pay her. You know? Because, you know, not that we don't mind taking women out on dates, but why take a woman out? I take strangers out on dates. That's essentially what you're doing. I forgot what happens here, but we about to play it.
Your non-negotiables.
My non-negotiables would be no sex before marriage.
Yo, that was funny. That was actually funny. Yo, and you see, he was the last person to really pop his balloon. Look, did anyone else have that balloon? Look, nobody else had a balloon out for her. And she's a very good-looking woman. She's very good-looking. But guess what? That pussy been being beat up, man. That pussy done beat up vigorously and viciously already, regardless of how fine she is. Because, you know, she's actually pretty good-looking. But, no sex before marriage. Girl, we all don't know damn well. You was having sex before you got out of high school.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, ain't nobody got no time for that. Hey, like the boys say, he can pay at the hole, bro. Here's another reason why men want to pay at the hole, especially black men. Check it.
Tell me what to do. I know that's right. That's right.
Something spilled on.
No man telling me what to do. I know that's right. That's right.
Something spilled on aisle 5. Take care of it, will y'all?
Yes, boss.
Yeah, pretty much.
You
ain't lying.
Mm-hmm. Think about it. When girls are like, "Oh, I don't want to listen to my man, and I gotta do that. Well, I gotta clean up behind some man." Yeah.
No man telling me what to do. I know that's right. That's right.
Something spilled on aisle 5. Take care of it, will y'all?
Yes, boss.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. But you know what's crazy? What's crazy is that they are willing to accept direction from them, but they don't want to take a direction from you, and you're the one fucking them. So guess what? Stop fucking them.
Emotional damage.
Mm-hmm. How many of y'all got a stomach to do that? To say, you know what? If bitch don't want to respect me enough, she don't want to respect me, she want to act funny. Look, I'm not even gonna fuck you no more. How about that? You know what I'm saying? You're not even. I'm just gonna fuck another chick. How about that? And you know everything I was doing for you, I'll no longer do it. You know, men need to come. You know, deal with these women from a position of power. And I think that's the reason why a lot of men are upset nowadays with the dating market. You know, I'm not saying that the women are not more upset, but one thing that men are not upset is because things is not as easy. And I ain't gonna lie, things ain't as easy as it was. I remember, trust me, I had nothing but hoes. But you know, it kind of dwindled down that, you know, it's a monetized dating market. And I still could get them hoes, but guess what? I would have to take in my time that I'm trying to better myself and change the trajectory of my life. So go fucking figure. You dig? You know, hey, win some, you lose some. You know, sometimes you gotta be willing to not take the woman you can get now for the woman who you really want later. Right? Now, what else I got for y'all? We still got a couple more minutes. Oh, I thought this was funny. Check this out.
Tired as soon as you see me. This ass fat for a reason.
Doesn't identify as white.
Damn.
This is a sick Negro.
Yeah. Because, hey, you got to be real, too. To some degree, I'm not saying that I don't mind white guys or white people being hood or being, you know, but when they start saying stupid shit like they don't identify as being white, and they start saying, "Oh, I only date black men." I mean, I guess there's some black men who say they only date white women, so I guess she's willing to do that. But then when she says she doesn't identify as white, bruh,
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Silence, you funny fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
oh shit, we got my boy Dark King of Everything and Nothing. He comes through and he says, "Salute to Cali West and the chat. I appreciate you for tuning in, G. For real, for real." Yeah, we just talk about these goofy assholes and these goofy ass nigga rogues. Let's see here. What else I got for y'all? Oh, yeah. Who remember Johnny Quest? If y'all remember Johnny Quest, then y'all gonna remember this dude here. Check it. Matter of fact, yeah. You know what? We're gonna put off Johnny Quest for now. Let's see what this is got to say.
There are a lot of women out there that have woken up, if you will, or awakened, and they're in this thought process of men trying to teach them a lesson. Like, oh, we get it now. The men, y'all proved y'all points. We're going to try to follow y'all's leadership and do what we need to do. Y'all taught us the lesson. I want y'all to know something. And when I say this, I'm saying this with love, sis. I really am. So I know a lot of y'all are just feeling really bad. You're older, you're looking for love, you want to settle down and everything, you realize your shortcomings. So when I'm saying this with love, okay? Don't take it the wrong way. Men don't give a fuck about teaching you a lesson, man. The greatest mistakes that y'all are still continuing to make in 2025 is thinking that men give a fuck. They don't. Y'all are really in this mode of feeling like, oh, the men are doing this because they trying to get us to see this, and the men doing that because they trying to get us to act like this, and the men don't give a fuck. The men are doing them. Y'all are reaching these conclusions on your own. I need y'all to really be aware of that, because to even think that men are behaving a particular way or conducting themselves in a particular way due to the fact that they are trying to get you, that in of itself is flawed and very egotistical. Nobody gives a damn about what you got going on. And that's where y'all messed up. I was trying to warn y'all that it would reach a level to where the men didn't give a damn no more. Like, fuck y'all, do what you want to do. I'm gonna be.
Yo, I ain't about to just let her get her whole. I ain't about to have her all this time get on the show like this. But I would interrupt to say that her premise is right. And that's another thing too. That's why, shout out to everybody on Facebook who's watching me, aka Fake Book. But yo, that's why y'all don't see me arguing with these hoes online no more. Y'all don't see me arguing in these groups and shit like that and going back and forth on my posts and shit like that. I might have a debate every now and then, but for the most part, I don't even give a fuck about what they got to say because I have nothing to prove to these women. If anything, I'm trying to teach my guys and promote my channel. You know what I'm saying? What a bitch thing doesn't really matter. I don't have to teach her a lesson, or I don't have to change their ways or change their mind. But the truth is, they're not going to change their mind. Matter of fact, if they were willing to listen or to receive said information, guess what? They wouldn't be single in the first place. So, sometimes you just got to be like, okay, look, you're just not a factor. Look, I'm here to, like Sky Daddy says, 2 or more men is a fellowship. And guess what? We have our fellowships. We're able to discuss these. That's actually why there's a, even though there might be a simperdemic, there is also a shortage of simps as well, because guess what? People not only can't afford these simp and take care of chicks, unnecessarily, but as well as men are waking up slowly but surely. There's a lot of suckers, a lot of athletes who are doing dumb shit. There's a lot of men. Not many people make up the 10% who might know, or the 5% that might know, but the number is growing. It's to the point that the red pill is never gonna die. But guess what? The red pill will never be what it was, because why? A lot of this information that we shared is now mainstream information. Now the mainstream done took it. You know, there's still little secrets and stuff that about the RP that these NPCs will never know, and we'll just keep on talking about it. So that's why I believe that the Rip Pill will never end, because there's still other angles. Like Coach Rick Adams, he has the free agent lifestyle, improving your life. I got the righteous sphere, which is improving your mind. Improving your mind and not going with the status quo. And going for what with a little bit of teaching from the Most High and from the good book. You dig? These are lessons from older people from generations and times before us. And that's one thing about the Bible. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. You know what I'm saying? This is, whether you're religious or not, the Bible is definitely a testament or a guide to men. Now, we're back to old girl. We done told women that we don't really care about what they got to say. And I guess it was maybe a little bit fun, hearing them kind of gawk and stuff like that, try to argue and stuff. But at this point, I don't really have nothing much to say to a woman unless it's, where do you want to eat? You know what I'm saying? Are we smashing? You know what I'm saying? Are we linking up tonight? For the most part, I don't need to be sitting out here debating politics or debating, what women should do or what they should do and that. Any woman who ain't willing to go sign to what I'm trying to do, there's nothing to even talk about. It's to the point that if I talk to a chick and, she's not close by, she's far away or anything like that, I don't even respond back. I don't even give her another message, because guess what? If I was to tell the bitch something that she didn't like, she wouldn't message me back either. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit. Yo, dog eats dog. You feel me? Shit, it is what it is. Because they don't give a fuck about you. And you don't have to be, that doesn't make you evil or nothing like that. That just means that you don't have no time to waste with these chicks. Shit, not even a little bit.
He ain't lying.
All right, what else I got for y'all, boys? We got a couple more minutes. I got to at least show y'all something. Make y'all laugh at something. What does she have to say?
Men need to stop taking women on dates.
I'm so done with this thought. Get your best friend and take her out of here.
You need to stop going on date. I'm going to say why. You should never take a woman out on a date that you don't have vested interest in and that you're not sure she has a vested interest in you. Stop trying to disillusion her with your money, your resources, your ability to buy her roses and all that dumb stuff.
That's not dumb. Disillusion me, baby, all day.
What has that gotten you? Where are they?
That's it.
Exactly. So stop doing it. You're wasting your money.
But
You're wasting your time. If you want to know if a woman is interested in you for real and wants to not just use you as a meal plan, because let me tell you, a lot of my homegirls are going out with you because they are bored. They don't have nothing to do. They're not over the other dude. Somebody else in Vegas or New York hasn't hit her back yet, so she's going out with your stupid. Jenny better eat the up.
She kind of got a...
I've been there, so stop taking her out on dates.
And what do you do to get to know them?
Don't buy her anything. Don't spend a dime. Don't spend a nickel. Don't spend a penny. Go somewhere that is free. And if she is unwilling to go there with you, don't go out with her. It should be free.
Pick me
I don't care. FaceTime. Talk to her on FaceTime. Talk to her on the phone. If she wants something from you without knowing you, she's playing you.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Let's just be real. She has a point. She has a point. She has a point.
He ain't lying.
Now, yes, someone liking you is not really concrete, because someone could like you and then no longer like you, right? But she brings up a point. Just know, any chick, here's the thing. I know I don't mind tricking. I don't mind breaking bread. But just know, any chick that you're breaking bread on or you looking out for, or there's a prerequisite, you got to do something for her to freak you. Just know there's somebody that she's probably taking your money and giving it to. Not saying that, you need to attest and strive to be the nigga that she's giving the money to. Because guess what? The dude that she's giving the money to has to share her with you. But at the same time, you know, there is something that kind of feels about something good about, you know, chicks dealing with you because, you know, she generally has an interest in you too. Like, you know, she likes your face, she likes your D. You know, she kind of wants to fuck with you too. Like, she feels like you're fun to be around. Like the money and the atmosphere is just that's just icing on the cake. It should be for her. It shouldn't be the end all be all. Oh, so the only reason she chill with you is because you got money and stuff like that. I mean, there's gonna be situations like that, but guess what? We treat them accordingly, right? Any chick who just wants us for our money is not gonna be a girlfriend. She's gonna be, you know, a jump off, like Cassie and 50 Cent's wife, or I'm sorry, baby mama, Daphne. It is what it is. So, but she's right. I mean, I do believe that first date should not be too much money, you know, and I kind of feel like it should be geared towards what you're, you know, what you're trying to be on, trying on something that's intimate. I'll have to be honest with you, y'all. Eating food could be still romantic if she's still drinking, but she's not big of a drink, much of a big drink, and she's just eating the appetite for her going to sleep. To me, shit, I be wanting the liquor to keep going. Let the liquor keep on coming. But it is true. If she want to go out with you and don't even know you, she is using you. Think about it. She is. Like I said, I come from a generation where we wouldn't even go out, or a woman wouldn't even go out with you if she was even think that she was attractive. But in this day and age, where the economy is tight and stuff like that, people are willing to do anything, you know what I'm saying, to get what they want. So, hey. But yo, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in on this Wednesday night. Once again, y'all, it is Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Salute to everybody. I hope y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.